Man, today was one of those days where the market did exactly what it was supposed to do, and I still made it harder than it needed to be. My first trade was clean. Price ended up pulling up almost to the highs, so I put my stop loss at break even, and then price all of a sudden just tanked. It stopped me out and then turned around and went back in the direction that I was intending on it going in. That didn't bother me emotionally, but it did change how I showed up for the rest of the session. The second trade was forced. No patience, no real setup. I broke my rules because I didn't think price was actually going to come back, and I was just wrong. By the third trade, I finally got the setup that I was looking for, but I shouldn't have even been trading at this point. I typically give myself two setups for the day, and I'm supposed to be done. But I justified it today because technically I had a break even, so I looked at that as, oh, I didn't take an extra loss when I was just wrong. And when I did enter, I took a beautiful entry, but I ended up having my stop loss a little too tight. And it was just good entry, bad discipline. What really stood out when I journaled this later wasn't frustration, it was realization. This is exactly why I journal each and every trading day, not to track my wins and losses, but to catch exactly why I'm doing the things that I'm doing in that moment. Today wasn't about bad analysis, it was about watching the 1 minute way too much and letting that noise mess with my perception and breaking rules that are already working. Journaling is what makes that obvious before it becomes a habit. If you want to use the same Notion trading journal that I use to review my executions, disciplines, and emotions, it's pinned in the comments. All right, let me show you how today played out, where my levels were, and where I should have waited to get in instead. All right, you guys. So good morning. I'm currently in a buy on gold right now. So let me break down the reason why I'm actually in it and how I plan to potentially maximize it. Right. So today I'm looking for a buy. So the on the daily, ooh, we look like we came into a little gap up today. So we have a bullish daily candle for the 4 hour. Everything still looks bullish. Just to break down a little bit what's going on. This is the 4 hour low, and it's in a huge bullish impulse right now. If you drop down to the 1 hour low is here. Price broke structure and is currently still in a deep impulse for the most part. Let's see where we're at on the 30. This is when we make sense of everything that's going on right now. Price pretty much created impulse here, retested here, broke structure here, which created a 30-minute break of structure, and price is now currently retesting that 30-minute low, right? Um, and we pretty much are taking advantage of that low, and we're just taking a little piece up to here. So if we drop down to the 15-minute, everything pretty much looks the same. But the 5 is how I plan on executing. So you seen price pull into here. There was a rejection here at this 30-minute level, and it didn't break this 30-minute low right here, right? So something told me if it retested, gave a W, I'm dropping down to that 1 minute. I'm getting in. And I think today is going to be a very bullish day because gold has been going crazy. So why not go with its bias right now? Um, and price did not respected this low right here, and it actually gave me a bullish variation. So we're going to go with it. I actually was rushing a little bit earlier because on the lower time frame, without doing my full top down analysis, price looked like, hey, I'm about to miss out on a beautiful sell off. But that's why you always got to do your top down analysis so you can get a better view of what may be going on in the market. Um, yeah, so right now this is essentially what I'm looking at 1 to 3. Since price did pull back and gave me a deeper retracement, what I'm going to do is obviously get out at this level right here. Let me pull my chart over real quick so you guys can see. So What I'm doing is waiting for price to take me out right here at this high, and we're looking to potentially trail the market all the way up to potentially here, depending on how price plays. I just want to maximize this however much that I can, because this should be a huge buy for the day. Because I'm only trying to get a piece of the market, but this is a huge 30-minute setup from what I'm looking at. So potentially today, price could get all the way up to either this 5107 or all the way to 5124, and even potentially the 5142, based off of this 30-minute setup. But I'm a scalper, so I'm only trying to get a piece of that. So hopefully, if this ends up being like a swing for the week, I'm not sure. I'll have another opportunity to get more out of this huge setup. But right now, it looks like we may be getting the beginning of it. This is also shaping up good here. It broke this candle on the 5-minute as well here. So everything is looking great for this trade. So right now, all we can do is really just wait. What I can do is reduce a little bit of my risk. Let me just go here on the here. All right. Reduce some of my risk. Let me see what happened with my brackets. Because I saved my brackets and something happened. Yeah, this is all looking really good, you guys. So price is currently floating 164, 166. How much was my risk on this trade? I feel like I could have put up more risk, but at the same time, we're still working our way out of our hole. What's going on? Why is this trading combine? Bro, what is going on? Hold up. I gotta let this play out, but I gotta see what's going on with this, because this is weird as hell. This is saying trading combine. Bro, get the... Oh, that sucks. Alright. I'll see what happened there. But, okay, I'll figure out what happened there. But anyways, somehow I'm trading on a combine account and not my Top Step X account. So we're gonna see what end up happening with that. I gotta log in to see why I end up getting a Top Step account and give y'all an update on that. But regardless, while we're ironing all of this out, that's actually interesting too. There's a difference in risk. All right, I'll figure that part out. But anywho, all right, I'm gonna move this stop loss to break even right now. But so far we're looking good. So once it breaks its neckline, that's going to confirm a huge buy for the day. But as of right now, I'm protecting my position, so we'll see what's going on from there. All right. Looks like I may be getting stopped out.
Order filled.
Yeah, I got stopped out. Now we can see what's really going on. All right, so we got one more setup in today for the day in terms of what we're gonna how we're gonna play it. Price essentially what it looks like just pulled back, but I put it to break even because I don't. All right, so I have my bias in terms of what I believe price is gonna do, but I still have to protect my position. So price could have easily turned around and said, "Hey, we're gonna boom retest this area and then come back down." And just because I had this bias in terms of my view, I end up taking an unnecessary loss. Just because okay, I'm being biased about my position. So I did trust my trade, and I do believe that it's going to end up going in that direction. But now I have to wait for it to get further confirmation in terms of the direction we're going to go in on price. So now what I'll be looking for to happen is we're going to have to actually break this neckline right here. So we're going to have to break this area right here, and most likely price will end up taking out this area right here as well, which will triple confirm that price is going in the bullish direction. But what I essentially need is another retest at this point to be able to get back in to another trade right now. I would love to have been able to get back in off of this entry, but um, you this could also just be a retest zone and drop down. So we're gonna see how this plays out for the moment right here. But yeah, I need a little bit more confirmation before I get back into the trade. But it really sucks that price just came, did this little pullback, and then kept going in this direction because it looks like the way this candle is actually pushing right here that we're gonna get that buy. But I guess we gotta just wait and see what happens. But so what I'll do is I'll let this play out a little bit more and I'll get back with you guys. All right. All right, you guys. I was just checking to see what was going on with that account, right? And while I was on a new combine account, and come to find out, they credit us with at least one complimentary trading account. I guess that's what that was from all the outages they were having last year. So that's love. So now I have one Top Step funded account and one combine going at the same time. So that's love, and yeah, we're gonna run it from there now. Shit, that was exactly what I needed. So back to the trade at hand. So what's going on now? Price did break that neckline. It's kind of crazy they did stop me out just to keep going in that direction, but you see that price is still going forward. So hopefully I'll get another opportunity here to get into another trade, but I just gotta wait and be patient now. So I'm waiting to see if price will pull back, retest this area again, then go up, or if it's gonna actually break this level right here. Probably retest in this area right here, hopefully. Um, but we'll see. But I just wanted to update y'all on that to see what was going with Top Step. But that is love that they are taking care of their traders in terms of helping them out with that those shortages that they were having last year. So yeah, I have no complaints at all. They gave, and then the crazy part about it, even with those shortages, if you lost money or won money, like when that stuff was actually going on, they gave you your money back. So for them to on top of that give you a complimentary trading account, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. So it threw me off for a minute because I'm like, okay, I know I didn't buy another account right now. Um, but yeah, so let's really run it up. Look at this. Look at this. It's about to break this structure like I was looking at. And man, hopefully we can get a monster today. Shit on both accounts. So we're gonna see. So this is what I was gonna ultimately the area I was gonna trail it. No, I was gonna trail it past this, wasn't I? Let me see where the fib was. Yeah. So this was the exit area, right? I would have been out because look at I would have been out already because look at how much it retraced at that time. I would have been done with the trade already. But now we just have to wait and see. But I got both trade. I have both accounts copying each other now, so we're gonna see how this turns out today. Hopefully, we can turn this into an even more beautiful day. But that's all I got right now. What we're gonna do is just wait to see if we get a setup out of this. We do have a breaker structure now, so hopefully, price will probably retrace here. I don't know. I'm just waiting to see how it reacts, and I'll react accordingly. But yeah, I'll let this play out a little bit more, and I'll get back with you. All right. So it took a little minute to even get back in another setup. Price was not playing around; it was just completely bullish. So how we're gonna play this right now? We're obviously gonna take off one at the high right here. That looks like it may be happening soon. And we're potentially going to exit at this area here or scale it all the way up. I just have it up there so I can pretty much just trail it. Well, at my negative 27.86 area, but we potentially take it all the way to the 61.8. Let me go over to my other side so I can see what may be going on. I had to kind of compromise slightly on this trade, so we're gonna see. Hopefully I didn't get too impatient, but price didn't seem like it was coming back to me, so I had to do what I had to do to potentially eat. So just to break down, all right, yeah, it's gonna go all the way to that high, so I'm gonna try to exit at that level right now. We're currently in a little bit of drawdown. Hopefully I don't get taken out by this, but we're gonna see. Let's see. All right, that's looking good on the 15 seconds, so we might be looking good, you guys. We're gonna see. I'd rather not take on unnecessary loss, but it is what it is. At this point, we're in the trade, but let me break it down to y'all what I'm actually looking at. Oh, it's a new candle. So, man, everything looked good for price to actually come back to this level, but price was not playing around. It was a lot more bullish than I thought, and it pretty much just took off, man. Look at this. Like, it's already to that 30-minute high almost. So hopefully we can hopefully price plays off this level here that we're in on. Let me just go ahead and put it right here so I can actually see it as I'm explaining things. So I'm not constantly looking back and forth, and I can run everything down to y'all. All right, cool. So I was looking for price to actually come back down to this level originally because I had a feeling that it was going to break this level, but it didn't come back to my zone fully, so I couldn't really execute how I wanted to, right? So
this was a strong area for price to actually come back to, because it touched how many times? One, two, three, four times at this support level. So I'm like, damn, like that had to be a great area for price to come back to, but it didn't, because there was so much momentum in price. So if you were trading in 1 minute today, I know you had to make some bread, because there was a setup here, here, here. No, this one didn't pan out. Price pulled back here. So, and we're in here. So you at least had two other areas outside of this one, and this one. It really sucks that price stopped me out right here earlier. Hopefully, we don't take a loss after being in a perfect setup. But regardless of how it plays out, it is what it is. But I think it'll end up pushing. I don't see price um, slowing momentum here for some odd reason. But anywho, so we're playing off of this level here. There's a minor breaker structure at this level here. The reason why I'm slightly skeptical about it, because it's not a full retracement like it would be typically. So we will see. So what I should have been playing off of was this full impulse here, and there was a breaker structure, so it could come back deeper, which it looks like it may be doing now. I just hope it doesn't. I hope it continues to give me this bullish push. But to go down to the 1 minute so you can see everything a little bit clearly, this is the breaker structure I'm looking at. This is the zone that I'm playing off of right here. I entered right here. Hopefully we get a break, but now we really have to wait to what, right, like for price to break structure here to see if this was just a W pattern right here, and this is the neck that's breaking before it takes off, or it may just give a deeper retracement. But this would be my second trade setup for the day, so I'd have to be done after this one if this trade doesn't pan out. So what we can do is just wait and just see at this point. So right now we're kind of looking good. Uh, we just need to see. We gotta pretty much just wait it out to see if this neckline breaks, to see if this is for sure gonna go in that direction. Ultimately, I want price to actually uh, end up coming up to this negative 61.8 area, which is going to be also the 30-minute high. And I'll trail my stop loss uh, as much as I can. Hopefully, it's bullish like it's been bullish, and it shows me some love since I've been waiting patiently. But regardless, once we come here, we're going into once we get taken out this first order right here, we're going into profit, and everything else is all love. So let's just see, and everything is looking good at this point now. So shit. Ah, oh no! I don't think this is looking good, you guys. Let's see. I might have to cut it though and call it for the day. Let's see. Because if it breaks this low, I don't see it not breaking this one either. All right, that's a great reversal. So we're looking good. It just keeps, well, we're looking better. We ain't gonna look real good until we break this level here. So we gotta just see prices. Let's see, and well, yeah, it looked like it's about to stop me out. Yep. It's gonna stop me out.
Order filled.
All right. So I'm done for the day. We end up having $100 loss. Is it gonna break this level? And it broke that level like I thought it would. So today's loss was only because I refused to be patient like I should have been, and I saw this easiest um, look at a retracement, and I just wanted to get in because I wanted to be a part of this huge move here. So it is what it is. I unnecessarily took an L today, and I don't like that. I don't like giving money away for no reason. When all I had to do was just be patient, bro.
Order filled.
I know I was supposed to be done, y'all. I know I was supposed to be done. I know, and I just got to eat that, but technically, I know I'm breaking my rules now, so I'm a really just I'm gonna have to eat it. Whatever happens, happens. But technically, since I had a break even the first time around, this is technically my second trade, and not my third. It's so hard to walk away when you see price come to one of your levels right after you take a loss on a trade that you shouldn't have really taken. You should have just been patient on. I've been waiting, and I said price is gonna come back to this level. Did all this extra shit, and it finally come back to my level, and it's just like, bro, how could I not? How can I not take it? So I take that charge. I will take that charge today, but let me let me live, y'all. Let me live. If I take this L, I take this L. I need you to go this way. Yeah, show me some love. I need you to go in the other direction. And the only reason why I messed with my stop because I realized it wasn't below the low of my entry, so I had to make sure we were good. But now we looking at price to break this next neckline right here, and we'll be in a good setup. So once it breaks this level right here, we're looking good. But right now we just waiting. I need you to give me the push of life. Okay. Bro, that's dirty. That's some dirty hoe shit. You had all this energy earlier in the trade, and now you wanna give deep retracements and shit. It's some hoe shit. Alright, we're about to get stopped out, you guys.
Order filled.
And that's what we get for not following our rules. now I have to be done. Because one rule that I don't break that really annoys me is me losing more than $300 in the day. But what's even worse right now, which is annoying me, is we are down $774 on the account. So we pulled ourselves out slightly and dug ourselves a little bit deeper today. But guess what? We got the whole week to make this up. We're going to be good. But I don't like that. I just don't like being deeper in the hole. But because the max is 2,000. But we are good. We're going to work this out. Look at this shit. That's a no one. But I need to go ahead and log out because I'm done for the day. I don't need to risk no more money or feel like I need to get back in. So that's all I got, you guys. I'll be back. We're going to have a beautiful week. I know it didn't start off how we imagined it, but I believe everything is going to end up working out just perfectly. I just need be a little bit more patient on my end, and I'll be good. But I'll catch y'all tomorrow. Peace.